Okay, welcome back to Watching on YouTube for the East season full. In my first full season with the Indians. So give me taking the World Series. Let's find out. First game of the new season is on the way.
Mike Lewis enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Michael Taylor is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Leading off the inning, Drew Ellis, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Number 22, Michael A. Taylor.
Strike
this
two.
Change for the Indians. Now playing shortstop, number 4, Louis.
And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the ninth. Settling in now, number 3. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herrera has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Pinto. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out to straightaway left.
No.
Bowers going back on it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats at both lineups.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but, boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. D-backs lead it 5-2. Five to 2 the final today. The D-backs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 19 earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Here we go for real good time.
Mike Lewis enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first
advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base. Strike out.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. With Merrifield next to hit. He went down on strikes last time up. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's Robbie Grossman as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Merrifield stands at second with 2 gone. The 2-1 home. Line toward the gap in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch.
There we go.
There to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Kansas City crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Scott Barlow claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jacob Barnes strikes out the side to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more.
Your
Mike
attention, please.
Lewis is on to
Now
pitch out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the bottom half of the
Number
eighth.
24, Mike
Jake
Lewis.
Bowers is
This
into the
game
ball
for
game
the
now
game.
as he'll take over out in
Now
left
playing
field.
left field. Number 10, Jake Bowers.
Fastball in there for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lewis, just 21 years of age. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level. Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the eighth, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one.
Third baseman.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Anderson.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
This is hit high in the
That's
air out
it.
toward left center. Herrera calls
Thank
off
you.
the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Striding in once again, Nunez.
Now batting.
So far 2 for
Number
3 in
one.
this one. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there, and that's the third out. Miami.
Your
Buster
attention,
Posey
please.
is going to come on and
Pinch
pinch hit
hitting
here, and this is an important
Number
at-bat,
28.
leading things off in the
Buster.
ninth in a tie ball game.
Come on, don't take me out. Come on.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Cleveland Indians smashed the ball all over the yard en route to collecting 18 hits. Nick Whitgren claims the win out of the pen, his
Man.
first. Chihue Hu
The final
closes the
line score
door
for
for
this
the
afternoon's
save,
ball
his
game.
first of the
For the
year.
victorious
So that just
Cleveland
about
Indians,
does it for Mark
4
DeRosa.
runs.
Dan, please.
18 innings for that game. Wow. Excuse me.
Your
Mike
attention, please.
Lewis takes over now to start the
pitching for
home
the
11th, and he's looking to
Number
get this one to
24.
the visiting 12th.
Mike Lewis.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Right fielder.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Hops this one up, but this will land untouched. Here's another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in now, Matt Dominguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch coming. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Now batting.
Ball 1.
Number 86.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are all tied 5-5. Striding into the box, John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The catcher, John Ryan.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. One and 2. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira's there. He's got it 1 away. Austin Riley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 20, Austin Riley.
Hit in the air down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Fly ball out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, Flying, how's it going today?
Definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying.
Ew,
they take
no.
it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And tonight's
Eagles.
one-run game comes to an end, 6-5. The final.
How's your day going so far, Flying?
Played 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
That's good. Thanks for the like. Yeah, no, my second career win.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Shoot, I screwed up already, I think. Yeah. back.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Mike Lewis enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Mike Lewis.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here it comes. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called. Strike
There we go.
three, and
Stick
there's
down.
the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Bogaerts stands at first with one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Ground to first. Can this be two? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Nothing in the Boston ninth. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Red Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Let's do this now. Let me come down here.
manager checks in with his ball club. A pitching coach offers support to a player coming off a bit of a rocky outing.
Ladies and
Mike
gentlemen,
Lewis
your
takes
attention,
over to
please.
start the 6th inning on
Now
the mound.
My game's so full.
Number 24, Mike Lewis.
Swung on and missed for strike one.
The left
Yeah,
fielder.
you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right.
2-2-2.
Now at the plate, David Tennis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
David.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Lewis was born right here in Ohio, actually. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're still out in front, 5-2. Stepping up to the plate, number 27. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 27.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. He'll throw down to first, one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Byron Buxton. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. This year against right-handed pitching, Buxton is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. As a look, now the pitch. There goes Buxton. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and hit in the air to left.
3.
Luplow is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. A good performance thus far by the visiting Twins, and they lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping in, Jake Cave. And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging.
1-1-1.
Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Standing in, David Tennis.
Now batting.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there, and it's 0-1. Sano at third with 2 away. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Luplow ranging back. Gone!
Come on now.
So coming to the plate, Williams Astudillo. And Dan,
now
after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he pops it up. Renfro shading to his right, and that retires the side. So they get a couple of runs.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. Minnesota jumped out to it.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Mike Lewis takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Mike Lewis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Riley Green, and their runners at the corners now. No balls and a strike to count.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
To 1-2 now. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Their count now at 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Luplow. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly as this is now a 4-3 ball game. Next for the Tigers, Tommy Edmonds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Perez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Tigers lead this one. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Strike taken up in the zone. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fouled away. Still 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Herrera is there, and he has it for the first out. Now in the box, Casey Gillespie. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Gillespie.
1 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. The knock's a knock.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6.
It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Player's agent calls to touch base.
I'm actually happy here. Oh.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement. A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Ew. Lol. Ah.
Ladies and
Mike
gentlemen,
Lewis
your
enters from the
please.
pen to start the ninth
Now
inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is
Number
heading to the
24.
bottom of the ninth.
Mike Lewis.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nick Madrigal.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
Nick
And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the ninth. Up next for Chicago, Hank Conger. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot. That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Conger, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit out towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, making 1 for 5 now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up. And
Man, everybody knows that losing can become a habit, especially when your losing streak is up into double digits. But they get a win here, and they're hoping they've broken that bad habit for a long time to come.
6-2, the final total today.
Let's take a look around the league now. And the standings for everybody. We got a tanking lead in the Central. Nice. Whoa, Marlins are doing good. Okay, that's the standings. Let's take a look at the look at All-Star voting. And I'm not even close to the All-Star game this year. That stinks.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Okay, I'm back again. Ugh.
Ladies and
Mike
gentlemen,
Lewis
your
comes out of the
attention,
bullpen to shut things
Now
down
pitching
here in
for
the ninth.
Cleveland, number 24.
Here we
And
go.
here's the big left-handed bat of
Lewis.
A.J. Reed. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Leading
Popped him
up
up.
for the White Sox,
Plawecki
the
waits
first
on it.
baseman,
Makes
A.J.
the play, one away.
Reed.
Ready now for the White Sox. Dylan Cousins,
The batter.
who could really use a
The
knock
right
here.
fielder.
0 for 3 in the
Dylan
game so far.
Cousins.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Inside.
Come on.
Got him, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that
Your
3-2
attention,
pitch.
please.
All you want to do in that
He's
count
hitting
is
from the
make
right
a
side.
competitive pitch, but that one
Number
wasn't
10.
even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Here we go.
Nowhere
This
close, and it's
nonsense.
1-0. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 14 homers and 47 RBIs. 1-1. Here it comes. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Count still at 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Misses.
Come on.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that almost swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as
Nice.
this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Cleveland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Cole earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Carlos Rodon pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends
final
up
line
taking the
scoreboard.
loss. Mike Lewis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24.
First delivery to him on the way.
Lewis.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Sanchez has a play. He's got it one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he's safe.
That's one of those do-or-die plays right there, D-Road. Good job there by the third baseman to get it. Has to do that bare hand. That was a strong throw to first base, but just not in time for an infield single.
Yeah, Dan, you practiced this one in spring training, the bare hand from the third baseman. It's not easy. Again, all your momentum's going towards home plate, and you try and find a way to redirect that ball to first base. One of the best in the business, but even he couldn't stop it from being an infield single.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Marte, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Puig giving chase. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
No runner.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. This is flared out towards second.
Come on now.
But he can't get there as it falls. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Number 24.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third.
No runner. Hold it right there.
And the run is in to score from third. At the plate, Rosell Herrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Indians have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Tribe took the lead in the second inning and rode that until...
Not really, no. I do sometimes. But how you doing today, my friend? I do sometimes. I play on that sometimes. I play with I'm in the mood for I play on sometimes. Let me take a look at them real quick. I'll show you if I can find them. I got me a fastball. Right here is what I have. Thanks. Okay, after this one I will. Okay.
Mike Lewis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 24.
In now for the O's, Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back.
Man.
That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
0 for 2 for him to this point.
I stunk.
What's the play ball?
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Hunter Harvey earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Michael Givens wraps it up for the save, his 26th.
After a rare blown save, a usually trusty reliever is picked up by his coach. A good reliever must have a short memory for such outcomes, as he'll be called
that
on
was not a
again
good
soon.
game for me. God,
Mike Lewis answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it.
I just need one out.
Digging in, Casey Gillespie. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The left fielder, number 14.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Phew! Like me.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he lays off.
Come on.
Potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box now, Andy Ibanez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
That's it.
Bowers
Thank
moves to
you.
his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Grayson Greenier, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Fly ball out toward right field. Moving under it, Bowers, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Hold.
So striding forward now, Jared Duran. He's 2 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Pulled toward right center field. Bowers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Detroit, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Perez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Bowers is there, and he makes the catch for the
Thank you.
Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one.
Green.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Now batting, the second baseman, Harold Castro.
Stepping in now, Harold Castro, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. From the wind, the 2-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. This is line to left, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. A high fastball is in there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
1-1-1.
Back to the mound. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Casey Gillespie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the corner and slicing foul. Lined hard down the line and right. 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Kristen Stewart. It was a walk in his last trip.
14.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Herrera is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't.
Oh my hand.
Next will be the designated hitter, Andy Ibanez, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Designated hitter, Andy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
The winning run is at first base. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Jared Duran as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in once again for Reds. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Played on the backhand. Flip of his glove for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Riley Green, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over.
Crap.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
5-2 the final score tonight. Eduardo Jimenez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement. A major league manager sometimes has to break unwanted news.
Oh, no.
This player learns he is being returned to the limbo that is AAA baseball. Whether it will be a week, a month, or a year, he cannot know. A AAA locker room acknowledges a major leaguer who has been sent down for a tune-up.
Hey, I'm back in Columbus, though.
Mike Lewis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24.
Striding in to start the 9th, number 23. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
The batter, the shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Standing in now, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Columbus came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Miguel Castro wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Mike Lewis hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty.
Hey, Kid Roy, how's it going today? How's your day going today? That's fun. That's good.
The pitching staff is pressed to step up their game.
Man, hopefully, where's he at right now?
Your attention, please.
Now at the plate, Lane Adams. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw.
Look to me.
Yesterday.
The second baseman, Daniel Rtts.
Yeah, this game was decided in the
Okay.
8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game.
Man. Hopefully people stay safe from that. Wait, how do I get to their Tigers? How do I get with Detroit? I think he dreaded it, I. Okay, they claimed me. That would happen. I'll be right back, Kid Row. I'm back now. Man.
pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Wait.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Okay, Molly's. Oh. I'm gonna go back to Cleveland. They released me, which stinks. Let's get this season done so I can get back to the big league.
Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is cautioned not to let up. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Ho ho ho.
Any chance young players get to acquire some postseason experience can be a major plus to their development. A 2-0 series lead gives this manager an opportunity to share some insights on closeout opportunity. A manager challenges his players to improve their championship odds by seizing a win in a crucial swing game. The skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Dang.
Mike Lewis enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 the count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Duran is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Another. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear
What's the matter?
Better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Guerrero comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Batting gloves to the face.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the...
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
9-1 is the way this one ends.
The final
Cleveland
line
win for the 96th time, most in the division. Shane Bieber earns a league best 20th win, turning in a very strong, complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more.
Oh man, I could have been. Well, we see inside. Let's see who look. Let's see who won everything this year. Let's see who all made the playoffs too. Ew. I love you, Molly. Really, got me in double A. One bag and they take me off the 40-man roster. I want to be here then. What was that all for this, man? Thanks for watching. Have a good night. I'll be back later. God bless. Have a great day. Bye.